In that case, I crouch right beside Lord Lorenzo because he's hit. I drew my bow and I'm just gonna shoot at the first guy who tries to make an attack.
Got it. Go ahead and do that. Roll.
Okay. So again, D20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With your dexterity modifier +1.
Okay. I rolled a 17,
Ooh.
so +2 means 19.
Excellent. I want you to roll a 1d6.
Okay. I rolled a 3.
Okay. Well, you have definitely caught one of the horsemen in the back. It does not take him down or out off of his saddle, but he definitely is wounded, and these guys are not here to fight a pitched battle. He is instantly going to, in English, peel off from the formation and wait until the rest of the formation comes to wait for the retreat. He doesn't even know who hit him, but that's what you do.
Okay.
So you have definitely injured one of them.
Okay.
So then this brings us back to the top of the order. I want to know all of your characters, even though there is no real pause built into the game at this point. It's a convenient moment for all of you to look at each other, realize that nobody is precisely attacking you at this very second. What will you do?
Let's move.
Yeah, I would like point with my spear towards, some sort of the closest cover, something, a building we could go into, in theory, to get us out of danger. Now, of course, what's in the building, I don't know. But
well, so if the infected were coming from front of us and to the right, and the cavalry, well, I guess they're all going around. I mean, they're faster than us anyways. But they don't seem to have targeted us. I would suggest, well, not like this, but more like with gestures and quick shouts, that we go over to the left of the current corridor or street that we are currently staying in and try to get as away from danger as possible.
Yeah, let's go to the scream.
That's to the left and forward.
Can I?
Yeah. Sorry.
Can we climb the walls? Are there stairs?
Well, if you turn back to the wall that you came through, and remember those two large buildings that you went between, they are ruined and their tops are gone, and their edges are completely irregular. But the base of the structures is still there, and obviously they have stairs in them to get up onto the wall. Of course, standing on that same wall are a bunch of lepers.
Oh, okay.
So, but that would be going back as opposed to going deeper into this area, which is what the other characters apparently want to do.
You were saying that these cavalry was for basically just establishing dominion for a mosque, right?
That's their policy, yes.
I mean, yeah, okay. Are we seeing any mosques?
In this area, it's two ruins. It's two ruins to tell. It's very likely that whatever mosque was here had been completely destroyed centuries ago.
Ibars, I think what Ron was meaning is not that's what they're doing here. It's just their job description.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No problem. Because, I mean, if we can see some minaret basically is one part of the mosque.
There's no minaret available here because they are destroyed, but I want you to make an architectural roll right now so that you would know where the mosque would be in a design like this.
Okay.
That is correct.
I got 1 pip on the architecture and I rolled a 3.
Oh.
So I guess it's a...
No, you need a... I thought you need 2, right? 1 or a 2? Is that right?
I don't know.
Okay. I think you need a 1 or a 2. So at the moment, it's not clear to you where it would be. It's a little too chaotic for you. You know that if you examined this area more carefully, you would be able to determine where the mosque had stood.
Okay.
One thing I will tell you, though, for free, is that there obviously must have been a mosque here because it was the House of Wisdom, right? But the important point is that it's probable that the Mongols paid special attention to destroying that building.
In this in this sort of circle, there was a great mosque for the Caliph,
Right.
which I'm sure destroyed completely. Like
right.
that's
That's in the middle of the right. That's in the middle of the round city, and that of course, yeah, that's just a smoking heap, and has been for centuries. So you're absolutely right about that. Okay, so let's go ahead. Am I understanding that the group of you will proceed with caution in that direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So then, as we proceed, I want to tell you what you come to. Strangely enough, if you had made that roll, you would be following to exactly where the mosque used to be. It is a particularly ruined and destroyed area. The only thing left is a circular pit. A circular well that is bigger than a drinking well. It is more like an urban cistern. Yes? Yeah.
When you say pit, you mean like a pit in a like in the road, like like there was an explosion and there's a little bit of or like a literal pit that we can't see the bottom of.
Okay, it is actually a structure that somebody built, and it is more like a well or a cistern that actually goes into the earth in a circular, tubular, constructed fashion, and it's pretty big. And so, for example, you cannot jump across it. A horse probably could not leap across it. And the area that it is in is a very open area with an immense amount of evidence of ancient destruction there. And standing in front of it, with his hands folded in front of him, is a particularly large leper whose face is so occluded with growth that his eyes are gone. And he is and I will also give you this little bit of information for free. Some of the hoof prints go straight to the well and don't come out.
Nice.
The person standing there, what is the name of your character, Greg?
Hesma, he said.
Hesna, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So of course that is the name that this person says it very clearly. Apparently his mouth is not overgrown or malformed, and says to you, now we give birth to, now his birth is assured. Come to me.
I shoot. I'm sorry, but I'm scared.
I'm
sorry.
So go
I
ahead.
guess this is what we're doing.
Yeah, I guess so. So what will you do?
Well, I shoot.
And you will roll.
Yeah. Not initiative. I roll my d20.
I don't think we need to worry about initiative right now. This is
okay. I think I missed 6.
Oh yes. Okay, so a repeat of the last time. Your arrow goes in some direction, and
okay. Now I'm sure it's a sign of God. I'm not shooting anymore.
Okay. So then, what will the rest of you do?
I ask him very loudly, "Who are you? Why are you repeating our names?" Does he answer in any coherent way?
He says that this holy place has waited for you. We have waited for you. that's the city will be reborn and the phrase he uses is the holy person or the blessed Hesya. What's that, right?
Hesna.
Hesna, sorry. Hesna is shall walk the path of Mary, and all will and all will be light, all will be great.
So
You are
these guys are.
It says, join us. Come as you have been ordained. Thank you. In fact,
Yeah.
he
So
even
these guys are
right. He
these guys are
kneels,
Christian.
bows his head, and says, "Thank you, thank you."
Stay away from me. I'm not interested. We don't care about this fucking city.
No.
And I spit on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else?
And I'm shook. I don't want this. I don't want any of this.
I want to react to this. I just walk a few meters, like 1 meter, and I take my bow on the ground, and I excuse myself to him, like going to the ground and say, I'm sorry for this. I misunderstood the sign. I will do as you wish.
Lorenzo is asking if anything he says in terms of if anything this guy says clicks in terms of any particular Sufi cult we may know.
No, not at all.
But he talked about the Path of Mary, so I'm assuming that they're Christians, right?
No, let me clarify to you that Mary is particularly holy and adventurous in Islam.
Oh, okay, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
She's a prophet.
Yeah, she's kind of a badass, actually.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But
There's
we're
lots
talking
of
like
adventures.
the Mary, Mother of Jesus.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Now, I will point out there is a difference between Christian doctrine in that in Islam, she is Mary, Mother of Jesus, full stop.
Yep.
And the modification of Mary, Mother of God is very much a Roman Catholic thing.
Yeah.
So that
I didn't know.
That distinction is clear. But she is considered to be particularly holy, and there are sects of Islam which are very Mariological.